Not sure how long till we start, but soon. Hello. I don't know how long till we're starting.
Should be just a couple minutes, but I don't know. Depends on how long she needed for dinner.
Yeah.
I had a nice little nap. Oh.
Probably what, one more lockout? That'll put us at like 9:30.
Probably, yeah. Unless we want to like try another half one or after that.
I mean, I don't know if I see the point doing a half hour.
Well, it'd be a full hour because it's 2 hours.
Oh, half a lockout. Okay.
Yeah.
Brain.
I don't know. I think people will start walling out.
One more lockout would put us at what, 10 or 12 hours? Can't remember.
God, has it really been that long?
We started at 8. We took. It would be 10 hours.
It's 7:30 now.
Yeah.
So it's been 11 hours minus whatever we broke.
About 2.5 hours of break. I hardly realized what time it was, honestly. Just kind of doing it.
Game on.
If there's anything we want to talk about for things, we should do it before we go in, though, so we're not burning time.
Well,
yeah, probably should.
Yeah, let's not burn time off of the timer.
Okay.
You guys
I'm
are.
gonna hit the drop.
What
Wait,
did
why
we
do
figure out that needs to be discussed then?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking
We
the
just,
question.
yeah, we
I
just
went
don't want to
for a map.
burn the timer down.
Clock, yeah.
Yeah.
How
I
are we
did-
flexing groups 1 and 2? You just need to call it.
Uh,
Do you want to always do a DPS flex? So we,
yeah, Vel and I can probably flex because well,
do we
It
always
should-
want a healer flex just to make sure that they have 2 or 1 in each party?
That makes more sense.
I think. Hmm,
I don't.
so it's only an issue if both of them are in one party.
Oh, that's true. Then we don't need healers to flex ever.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
only
'cause
time
I-
a healers need to flex is if either of them get the wrong marker. Right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise we want them to stay.
Well, what if it's like tank and healer? Like if who's the tank in my group? Phil. What
I
if Phil and I got the same?
Well, you have Phil go across and then a DPS go over.
Okay.
I think though that whole thing is why people are tank OBing it.
And I can be priority flex if I don't have the marker in my group, and
Yep.
I guess Vel can be it in.
All right.
What is it
This
again?
group.
Oh, it's not in here.
So if both of the markers are in the same light party,
Yeah.
then Vel and I can be the priority flexes in the other group. Actually, no, it'll always be us because
Yeah.
it won't be on us if there's 2 in one of the other groups. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I guess just before it goes off, like stand in your light parties, and if there's 2 in the other group, like if there's 2 in Tree's group, then I'll just head over there, and then the 2 will come to my group, and the same thing if there's 2 in mine meets Crim's group, and then Keaton, and then we could have Vel come over to our group.
All right. But if
Vel
Misa
and I
gets 1, I need to swap. So in that
That's- yeah.
particular case, I will have to call that I'm swapping.
Okay.
For one, you just have to go across from the Dark Knight, and then
One is away
shift
from
for
the dark.
clockwise or counterclockwise.
Yeah, it should
The
be the same
healers have been getting marked.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, it seems to be completely random.
When one healer gets marked, it's just the one healer getting marked.
I think it's.
I've never
completely
seen
random,
both.
I'm sure it
but
could. I'm sure it
Okay.
can be both.
Okay.
It's
It'd
just
be a
statistically
1 and 8 and then 1 and 7.
uncommon.
So you guys do not want to tank limit break right now?
I mean-
Tanko B for Prague,
Yeah.
I guess.
Like some
we're
groups
living
don't, and some
currently.
groups
Yeah,
are.
the way
How
I've
did-
we've been seeing people doing it is they are tank being on top of their mitigation to be able to do 5 and 3, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about the
And
flex.
so it's just a matter of literally get your markers to the right spot, and you're fine,
Okay.
right? If you have 5 because only one person needs to swap over, then whatever. Because you'll never end up with 6 and 2. It's impossible.
Right.
Just depends on if you guys want to learn flexing or not.
I would say try and tank LB it and see how that handles it, because we also need to learn the movement anyway. Tank LB and then just deal with 5 and 3 if it comes out.
All right, so just tank albeit for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like flexing is a lot more than we're thinking it is.
If we can just tank albeit and we don't need the tank LB or any LB later on, then we might as well do it. No
Yeah.
reason to make it more complicated than it needs to be.
Is there actually a checkpoint after this?
No.
There is not.
Okay.
But if we tank LB, people in the official forums will make fun of us.
Yeah, well, those people
For
on the
using the
official
tank
forums are
LB.
still trying to clear the tier.
Like I've seen groups tank LB here and then get to Nidhogg, and I've seen groups not tank LB here, but then tank LB2 on Thorin right before Nidhogg. So it's like you're using it in one of 2 spots, like
Yeah.
most groups that I've seen.
Everyone's
So it's,
just tank LBing to deal with mitigation. Because it's a lot of fucking damage is coming out across all the night
The
stuff.
inner
Like,
mission looks pretty spicy too.
Yeah.
the
for
the
Daemon.
Thorin.
the entirety of this
That's a
phase
Nidhogg,
2
yeah.
is spicy. Ooh, I gotta cut
Two
this up.
Nidhogg, yeah.
Like it looks
Alright.
like, or like when Nidhogg comes out, like down as
Game
well.
on.
Yeah, it's like very painful.
It's
That looks
not,
like
it's non-targetable damage.
I should hopefully have shields up by then at the very least.
Check your food.
that looks like nail into Bahamut sort of damage. Right?
Yeah.
I'm sure what'll end up happening is by like
Go.
tomorrow or Friday, we'll have, oh yeah, no, this is the mitigation plan for the first 3 phases.
Yeah, but I don't listen to those chumps.
We'll have a
We're
rough
only-
idea to start
Yeah.
with.
We're starting to see like streaming groups get to Nidhogg, so
Right.
Mhm. Has anyone beaten Nidhogg?
No, barely seen any progress in Nidhogg.
The only estimation for how this is supposed to go I've seen
Tether.
they think that after we beat Nidhogg, it's going to start over again, and we save this part of Schvant. And
yeah,
that's why
people
there's a
think there's still something going on with Horse.
I still do. I still think.
Because
I do too.
it's a Dragon Song War, and people think it's going to be the Dragon Song Reprise is the redo of all them stuff with different mechanics. I'm not attacking the fucking boss.
Oh, 3. That's a bad 3.
Interrupt. Look for a Grenade.
I'll go north. I'll go north.
Uh-oh.
We look dead.
Yeah. I should have called it.
I'm
sooner.
dead for the heal, sorry. Someone was on
Yeah.
my corner.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess people are saying like when he first spawns, like you can interact with him, like you can put mitigation on.
Horse font?
Well, I can mark ignore him, and that's all I really care about.
No, I get that, but the fact that before you get into the debuff with the circle, like you can do, I don't know, something
Yeah.
when we first
That's
comes
It
out.
would not
So
surprise me
suspicious,
if it
yeah.
was like, oh, you unlock the ability to heal him or something stupid.
It's just
It's
way too
literally just
suspicious.
like, what
in
if
my
you
opinion.
could heal him?
But
Like, the
I am
fact that he's
perfectly
there
fine.
and targetable and his entire purpose is 4 hits
Yeah.
of a really weak AoE that, like, okay,
I mean, this part does feel kind of pointless.
yep.
Like, yeah, what is this for? It's like a red herring or something.
We'll probably find out by tomorrow.
Yeah, somebody else will figure it out.
We'll wake up and some group has gotten to the point.
Because the devs must have known people are gonna think, oh, what's up with Horchmon, right? Like that has to be what the natural assumption is.
And they said that in the minstrel ballad, like
Yep.
text. It's like, oh, what if you save your friend? It's like,
Yeah, right.
The description for the duty says, "Hey, he's not going to die this time."
Right.
Maybe it's just a troll.
He's not gonna die this time, lol. Huh. Loser.
North. Go north.
Oops.
Oh,
Phrasing.
Mhm.
yeah, just, well,
All those cheater tools.
Huh?
Phil's got cheater tools on the screen. It
They
didn't save
do?
his life. Phil
That's not
has
even-
cheater
it's-
tools.
how dare you, Phil?
Don't
Did
call
Windows
anything
update
out.
their ship?
It's just a timeline.
Just the timeline, which we know. All right, counting down.
caster HP?
Well, at this point, I don't know what happened to them.
Yeah, I got knocked back, but I don't think that should have killed me.
Get the filthy rat Solomon.
Counting down.
Oh, I lost my RP tag because I logged out.
Shoot.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the 30-minute, AFK kick was still in place.
They're not going to remove it, I don't think.
Would have been nice if they did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people found a way around it already anyway.
Really?
The bard.
Yeah, how do you think tank programs always fucking logged in?
What is it, dying?
I don't know.
I figured Tank Program just has a script open that just hits the button every so often.
Well, I guess that's the way around it.
I think
Okay,
ACT
then.
has something built in like that too.
Adjust for Keaton's leaden feet.
2 more damage for me too.
Like Captain.
I'm doing 3.
North.
Raising.
Be alright? Yeah.
Think so, yeah.
Look for Granome.
Go north.
Silenced. More on
FL.
Out.
Maybe consider potting if you
I
haven't.
did pot on the pull. We should be for this. Just give us some branding room.
I'll like combo them. Or even.
Nope.
Ah,
Like we
Man.
really all should be potting just to give us some if
Yeah.
you're not already.
I mean, not dying is good too.
Yeah, that too. But
I was going to pot on the next part to see if we could kill it, but alright.
That'd be nuts if we have to kill that guy. Well, Horse Fawn already dies by the time we would kill that guy, so.
Yeah.
If we get a revenge. Stupid
Second
horse
half.
fart.
Counting down.
try pre-potting, so I
Alright, I'll
really-
try pot.
Normally it's 3rd GCD, but I do not have anything free.
north, go north.
Raising.
Interrupt that.
I'll go north.
Oops,
Reset.
sorry.
I don't know what killed me. I died during the movement during the dash, but
Did you get clipped by one of the?
I might have gotten clipped
Orbs.
by one of the orbs. I guess.
Because there's a
It's-
couple that appear very close to where we
It's the
moved
only
to.
thing that makes sense
Yeah.
for what killed me.
The north-south patterns, I find it's a lot tighter.
Yep. I feel like I need to take a step back before I move to the tip.
Imagine being able to stop at the tip.
I was gonna say, no one's gonna make a tip joke. Okay.
I have to go to the tip and then around the
Oh
side.
god.
Bambi.
God damn it! I don't know why I keep seeing myself having it.
It doesn't affect much.
North.
Go north.
Oh shit!
Silence.
In.
More on Adel. Interrupt. Good. Yeah,
You're even.
Warren Grinnell.
First group. Second.
See, he's dead right
Third
now.
group. Fourth group. I just stood on my own marker. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
I know
Nice.
people were also saying like it'd be weird to give a check mark after a critical path was like missed. in a
Mhm.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the general consensus. Is there's no way they would be as stupid as to put like a hard checkpoint after a key point of you
Yep.
fucked up.
They won't make you re-instance. I would be
Alright.
shocked if they did.
Switching to 5-second countdowns. Get ready.
Yep.
Thanks, Sans. Counting down.
What I will say is I'll be shocked if they manage to make Arrow 2 stronger than Dia.
Did they manage to do that? I thought they did
Yeah,
fix that.
yes, they fixed
did.
it, but the fact that it was a thing in the first place is real questionable.
Fair.
Get ready.
Ready to move.
Go.
The patch notes were up for like 2 minutes by the time it got pointed out.
Purple.
Earth is at 1.
Go.
I'll go to A.
I got south.
I go left.
I'll go right. Try to get into the soil.
Looks like
What
it's
is the flag?
clockwise.
Yeah.
Counterclockwise. That's clockwise.
I'm being feared correctly.
Too far.
I called it correctly and then went the wrong way, I think.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know what eye I
clockwise.
looked at, but it didn't instantly kill me. So
Definitely
it's just
clockwise,
weird.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was
think it's
clockwise.
The eye
Clockwise.
it was
doesn't kill
clockwise.
you.
I
it
think
gives you
it's not the
terror.
way they're facing. It's just whichever one is closer to you. Is it?
Whichever
Yeah.
one's closer to you, the way that they're facing, right?
Because I was looking at the far knight over back where B was, and he was facing over here.
We had too many people.
Yeah,
in
that's
one, by the
clockwise.
way. We had
Yeah,
five.
I went the wrong way.
And I think
Well-
the right way was counterclockwise, because I was here and I immediately died. I'm pretty sure.
Clockwise had the little safe
That's
square.
Yeah.
counterclockwise.
It was definitely clockwise to save.
It was clockwise.
I fucking
Like this
my
is what it
brain-
was looking like. It was
Yeah, Bell, you went anti-clockwise.
Fuck you.
All right.
and then the little triangle safe spot was just to the
You want to
left.
just go like left or right, facing inward or something? If that's is that easier
I
for
will just
people?
let someone else call it that understands it better. I know what the spot is, I just don't know which way to
Call
call
right
it.
or left.
Yeah.
It seems easier.
Right or left, facing inward always?
Oh no!
Or
I look at
facing
the wall.
outward.
I look at the wall.
Yeah, so I just keep saying clockwise. Or...
just stay with clockwise.
We're counting.
Alright.
We're counting the pips there, so it would
Yeah.
make more sense to.
Yeah.
Or pips.
All right.
Counting any pips.
Tank stands, counting down.
Did we have to flex that time or no?
No, I just went the wrong way.
Okay.
Move.
Purple.
Hurts is at A.
Nope. It's like 4.
D, I'll be.
I'll go south.
I'll take
Okay.
right.
Okay, go left.
I have
to
one.
flex. I have to flex. You're
This
cross,
is-
Jambi.
God
Just count-
damn it. I think I can just kill myself.
No,
The
no,
hard
it's
dash
random
is going to
people.
be.
Yeah.
It was counter.
That was. We went the right way. Me
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
definitely
just-
counter.
I didn't hear a call out for which way was right.
Oh, I caught Connor, I thought.
I did not hear it.
I was
Sorry.
talking over him because
Yeah.
Jambi
Because
was in
I
my
was
spot.
killing myself. Yeah.
Counting down.
Like when you spot the Dark Knight, the closest knight to the Dark Knight, whether he's facing left or right, is what the call is. If you think of it like that.
I'll let you keep doing it.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I forgot this mechanic existed.
I got him.
What a troll fucking mechanic this. Blue.
I hate getting aggro on the knights when they spawn. It's such an annoying noise. Oh, we're dead.
Right, wipe them.
Yep.
So I have to be right on the wall if it's right in front of us.
If you're doing 2 bounces.
I always do 2 when it's right in front. It's too
Yeah.
small to be otherwise.
Yeah.
Alright, counting down.
Ready? Go.
Red. Right in front of us.
I'll go
make it,
middle.
I'll make it, I'll make it, I'll make it.
I'll go right,
left.
JD.
Ooh.
Damn.
I forgot to put soil down because I was in the middle of something.
Holy crap.
Fair.
That was so close.
To you dying or me not making it? 'Cause
Both.
both are true.
Both.
We lived. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
How's the frog? The Dark Knight's fucking this up.
Counter.
No pitch.
Oh, I moved
What?
too early. I moved too early. It's my bad.
We got it on this side.
Yeah.
We need a plan for this. We need a
What do we do
plan
with the
for it.
meteors? What do we do
I
with
think
the
you're.
ice?
I think you need. Yeah.
We can't be on the outside because it's like all.
No, we need pairs. I think north, south, east, west pairs.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
Buddy- we
pretty
need
sure we
buddies.
need to do buddies.
Yeah.
I
People
think
were
they
like some
said
groups.
they said what DPS and tanks and heals, right?
I think like they were pairing roles, and like one of the people's like, let's say like tanks are always north, healers always south. Let's say melee is always east,
Yeah,
and like
let's
ranged
see
is west.
Middle.
And then like that way you know like who to flex to. Like if everybody knows these are the spots, because like you gotta put the reds opposite each other. So let's say it marks,
Middle north.
I don't know, tanks.
It looks like you're
Oh.
pairing. No, it looks like you're pairing
I mean, I'm just saying that's how
tanks and
some
healers
groups
with
do
a
it.
DPS, each on a cardinal.
So 1 and 1 basically.
1 and 1. So it'd be tank and a DPS, healer DPS. Like, you know, like it would be like Tatsu and Krim North, right?
Who got the other?
Yeah, but what I'm
Marker.
saying is like if let's say who's getting marked there, like 2 randoms, or is it the same role?
It's two,
It looks like it's
I-
2 people are marked for meteors, and those 2 are going north, south, or east, and west.
2
I
randoms,
assume
right?
it marked one of each, like a tank and a healer or a DPS. That's why we're paired off this way. Actually,
There's
no,
two
that can't
DPS
work.
this time.
Yeah, because I got one of them.
I
Middle
was
for
dead,
meteor.
so that might
Oh,
have.
for meteor.
J-Dog and Jampy. We got Prey.
I think in that clip they're doing tanks and healers north south, DPS east west, and they're doing meteor north south or east west depending on that.
Knockback.
They must But I think it's
You,
just
you just need to
Tankler.
know, like, you just need to end up with the reds opposite each other. And whatever, you can pick anything you want, but like the reds have to be opposite each other, and then whoever the reds are, whoever the red is going to become opposite, that person has to know where they're filling in. So like making the roles static.
How do
then
they
like
guarantee that the reds are going opposite though?
Yeah.
That's why I was
I'm-
wondering who
I-
got it. Like, if
But
it
that-
was 2 DPS, then
Because
you
when
can
the-
always make
like
sure
you-
they're...
you start off like, let's say, Barley's. Let's say you start off you pre-spread to your spots like A, B, C, D. Okay, and then with your buddy, and then let's say the markers go out, and let's say one person at A gets marked and one person at B gets marked. Let's say you prioritize them being like north south or whatever. Then like the B person goes south, and someone from C goes and fills in at B. You need to end up with 2 people at each of the cardinals, because that's like they have to fill in at towers like around those areas. So you no matter what we pick, we're gonna have to flex. Like there is no getting around that. There's gonna need to be a priority system, being like, okay, this person's going here, so I gotta fill in where you were.
So I really don't know what's going on here. So you're gonna have the meteor person and an ice person on top of each other, right?
There are 4 ice puddles, and it looks like whatever or even 8. I'm not sure. You're baiting the ice puddles in between the fire puddles on like the
Right.
Cardinals
Yeah.
or Cardinals.
But there will be a meteor person on 2 of those as well.
You
right?
need those 2 people to be opposite each other
Okay.
because
You're
they're
gonna be dropping
gonna
meteors around the arena.
right. So they're gonna like when the ice puddles come down, they're gonna go to the edge. They're gonna wait for the red to disappear over their head, and once it disappears, they're going to start moving clockwise.
I'm confused. I'm watching this video, and I'm confused because there are 3
Yeah.
people inside and 4. Hold on. I'm confused because there's 3 people inside and 4 outside. Right.
We're skipping a mechanic too. Like you have to do a set of towers, and then you
Well, that's what I'm
do the
saying.
drops.
Is
Yeah, you have to
they,
do.
they,
You have
they
to,
do a set of towers, then they start to
Yeah.
drop all the rocks while another set of towers is going.
yeah, then another set of towers appears. Yes, and then you have to fulfill those. Right.
Don't think you get murdered
Okay,
if
hold on.
if
The
a meteor
second
drops on
set of
top of you.
towers is
Right.
you knock back into them if you're in the middle.
Or you knock back immune.
Right. Everyone
Yeah.
like.
Or you
most
knock
people
back into
just-
if you're on the outside.
Middle, north, middle.
So
Middle for meteor.
the first set of towers, there's like a bunch of different formations where they can be. There's like some sets where they're inside and outside, some sets where they're all outside, or like they're different directions on the outside of the cardinals. Like you'll have to fan out. So like you and your buddy have to know like the priority system of like who's getting what.
Well,
So that's
I'm still confused. Won't you and your
Okay.
buddy get like
That-
an
that's all
ice
safe
thing
out.
potentially? And like
yeah.
you and your buddy both get ice. Won't you just kill each other?
2 dodge here.
Tatsu and I did in this clip here.
Where's the clip?
I'm on this stream.
Okay.
Well, there's also people dead at that point.
True,
Well,
but
like no one was in any sort of position. We haven't even talked about this yet.
yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't know how the ice picks people unless you say like you said it was role based or something.
Right now, everyone should be stacked in between those the fire puddles, waiting. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What-
like
and
the,
what
the
I've
4 that
seen-
appear.
Right. So you're gonna like have 2 people stacked in each of those spots. So I don't think it matters if like the icers are stacked or not.
But I mean,
Imagine
the
if we have
devil-
everybody up and we can see how they're assigned, and we can probably bait them. Like you're probably supposed to just bait them like in between each of those fire puddles, and then you step out.
You see the towers in the center too.
Are they baited by the 4 furthest people? They're baited by 4 furthest.
What are?
I think
What are
the
they?
ice is baited by 4 furthest. Because
Who-
one lands on J-Dog, one lands on the other person's between fire. Oh fuck, Misa's further away though.
For
I-
what?
yeah,
Yeah.
Did
For-
Misa get an ice there?
No. It was Tatsu.
Ah fuck, someone got it
Bell.
in the middle.
Yeah, I don't really understand how like they're doing the first set of towers here. It's like look at there's a tower in the center that has to get soaked right away.
So
There's
so what it
Three.
looks to be.
3, 1, 2, 3.
If I can move the marker real quick,
Yeah.
what it looks to be is, let's say a group is marked here, or is here, right? This is their spot, and we have a tank here and a DPS here. The spots for the towers seem to basically be here, here, or like inside here or inside here, right? And you need to figure out for which of these 2 are you going out or in, right? If both of the D and C are there, then you got the two of you need to split off to figure out who's getting which one. But if one of you is missing, then you're going in, and whoever's inside is kind of just grabbing a tower inside, right? That's what it looks like, because it's basically just in or out random 8 towers.
There
And after
is, but
those
there's
go-
also the pattern where, like, I've seen patterns where people do it instead of being like D and C where you just had it. Let's say there was a tower on either side of the safe cardinal where you're running out. Like, this B could also be like double left. Let's say.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Oh, so I see what you mean. Hold on, I see what you're talking about with this.
Mhm.
I think in that case, the B is far enough over that it's more like here, right? And the A is here, and that B is then for the East group.
Left. It's the counter
It's
or the
it's
clockwise one
this
for the next
group's
group over.
over here, right?
No, I
think
don't. No,
the
I've seen.
idea-
I've seen them. I've seen ones where it's not that group. Though.
I'm
Like,
looking at-
there's two like almost touching, like an A and a B that are like super close on the edge. Where like the people that the partners come out and they both have to like go to the left, and one of them has to know that they're running further.
I'm not sure because I'm looking at this and they're all. Let me get a picture of this. Hold on.
No, I'm just saying like there's like I wish I made clips because every
If
time
you
I was
can
watching
find
like
a clip of that because I'm looking at. Hold on.
that we're gonna need to
Like-
like figure out like how we're assigning partners and
I'm
like
looking
how
at towers. I'm gonna post a picture of it, and they all seem to be like this. If you can see that, where like they're Mickey Mousing around the fucking fire we're spreading in between, right? I'm not seeing any where they're like in between that. There's
yeah,
I'm not
but
seeing
like
any
the one that
in
you're the one that you're posting there is that. Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, so-
that, yeah. I
between.
see
You see what I
you're saying.
mean? Where like the one
Yeah.
group- Yeah.
Well, those are pretty close. Yeah. So
You can see the one marker right in the middle.
so you're saying like okay, yeah. So the other cardinals can get
it
that
would be like
that tower.
this,
Okay.
right?
When you look at it, keep in mind that like the edge, what looks like the edge there is actually closer in because there's like shit.
So
out
we're gonna have to pick like okay, which when you go out to your safe like corridor, are we prioritizing clockwise? Are we prioritizing counterclockwise? And then if they're like you know what I mean? Like,
It's
they're
like the
saying
kind
like
of thing
there's
of
one
like,
of each.
meteors have to go out, and if you have 2 out with a meteor, then you just have to figure it out. The 1 out with the meteor has to go out. The real question is, how do you handle? Can't Phil take priority? Pose that screenshot.
What?
I think the idea behind it is like you're
Every
supposed to
single-
look if you
Okay.
you're supposed to look if you have 1 or 2 towers on the outside. If you have 2 towers, then both of you have to go out. If you have 1 tower, then
There's a
One
tower
without-
inside for you.
yeah. So it's like it might not necessarily be right behind your spot. It might be
There's
like
even
let's say I'm south, I might have to take the middle north tower sort of thing.
There's even ones where like there are towers right here, and like all 3 are on the same spot, right? In which case, that's why I was saying before, if you only have 1 in your cardinal direction, you're going in, and the people that are going in are just flexing, right? As far as I can tell, I can't
Yeah.
see for
Yeah,
sure.
we got
I'm
that.
pretty
pattern.
sure.
The
I'm pretty
ISIS
sure-
versus the. How do you know who's doing ISIS and who's doing towers?
I think ice is just going to be hitting all healers and tanks or all DPS, which is why you're splitting
Yeah, I
up into
think
pairs
ICE
like
is
that.
hitting everybody.
Meteors, from what I can tell, is just people are calling out which direction they're going and then trying to flex around it. So, like, Jambi would always go south, and if he gets it, he calls out south, and then we flex around.
When
that
do
or
the
something.
when do the towers spawn on the floor? Like, do you have to make sure the meteors go in a direction where there's only 1 tower on the
So
outside?
what it seems to be is the first set of towers goes off, then the meteors start to hit, then the
No,
second
I'm not
towers.
talking about that. I'm talking about when do
Same
they
time.
spawn?
Same time.
The meteor targets seem to be coming out before anything else, but everything else comes out at the same time.
No, it's the meteor targets and the towers come up like. the
Yeah, I'm not
same time.
talking about when the towers go off. I'm talking about when they animate on the
Like
Same time.
this is the first frame.
when the
Like,
telegraph shows up.
Yep, you're right. It is the
towers are
exact same
coming
time.
up. The praise are being assigned. Right. at
Yeah,
the same
everything
time.
is the exact same time. You're right.
Okay, so like okay, let's just use this frame right here. let's say, where would people go?
Hold on, can you let the towers come up a little more so they easier to see?
Okay,
Yeah, so
so-
like we've got 4 in the
Mhm.
north, 3 in the inside.
And then 1 at C here.
The suggestion I would have gathered is
Can the meteor people take a tower?
Yes.
There's 8
Okay,
towers.
then that
They
makes
have
sense.
to, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So it's just the meteor people need to always go out if there's an out.
Meteors always have to take an out tower.
Like if there's one out, if there's only one out in your quadrant, then
Meteor takes it.
the meteor has the one
only
that
way
goes
I
out.
can think of it working is like I'm not sure if it's always tank and healer. If that is the case, that makes it real easy, right? Because you'd have both of the tanks go towards Thornton, both the healers go away from Thornton, and then whoever doesn't get
Tanks
it
are saying
rotates
what?
one.
Tanks and healers what?
What tanks healers what?
What are you saying? What makes it easy if
If
both-
it's a
they're
tank gets a
always
meteor,
good.
and because it's always either tanks and healers or all 2 DPS, right? If it's tank and a healer, not like both healers get the meteor. I don't know if that's the case. Like if that can happen,
I
if
don't.
both healers
I
get the
don't
meteor.
think we should plan around that being the case
Yeah.
for now.
In which case, that makes it easy. Of both of the tanks always go in front of Thornton. Both the healers always go the opposite side of Thornton, and whoever doesn't get the meteor has to rotate like one quadrant clockwise, basically, right? And then the DPS just have to go to their cardinals, and then the DPS, I don't know, you do both the melees in front of Thornton and both the range away, and then if they had to flex in case they both, because I don't know if Jamie and I normally would be able to get it like this. I would have to run through towards Thornton.
So let's say
I
let's say
feel like
we're
we need to see it
equally-
1 or 2 more times just to see how the priority of things like being assigned is.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's assign pairs. Make sure everybody's good on
Like,
pairs.
we'll assign
in
pairs.
mechanics.
just in that diagram, like where would the 4 groups of 2
Hold
be
on,
going?
Can we go back to it? Okay, here I'll.
Yeah, in this grid,
So,
like
hold
there's
on.
2 people north, south, east, west, right?
Can I?
Yeah.
So like let's just say that north is looking forward right now where the 3 is. So the pair that starts out towards the 3, they're both gonna go out. The ones on the east and west, only one person's gonna go out and the other's gonna stay in the middle. And then where's
South is there
South
are
is
3
C.
kind of.
so,
It has
and then
2
south
in
is the same thing, 1 out, 1 in.
But how
I
do
think
you
there's a
rotate, like, how do
tower
you-
under the chat box right now. Possibly.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see it at first. That's the 8th tower.
Yeah.
So it's like, because you see to either side of the 3, there's a tower, right? That means those are both, that's 2 outs. And so both people who started in the 3 direction need to go out. Versus to the 1 and towards where Thornton is, there's only the 1 tower there.
Okay.
So only one person's going to go out, and the other person's going to
Yeah.
stay in the middle, and they're going to deal with one of those middle.
I was gonna say,
towers.
yeah,
Is-
the role that gets meteor has priority for going out in case you only have one.
How would so say there's no meteor south here? How would you decide who goes out, or like what
You just-
tower?
I
you
think
get
that's
in?
I think that's why groups do tanks and healers paired with DPS. The
Yeah.
tank and healer just has priority to go out.
No, it's whichever role gets the meteor has priority
Sorry,
to go out
but-
because
okay,
the
yeah, so
meteors
the meteor
have to go
Obviously,
out.
the meteor
Yeah.
first, but if there's no meteor present,
Well, no,
I-
because that way it's just DPS always get it. That way you're not fumbling in your partner of, well, do you have the meteor? I don't know. I'm running out because I thought you like. It's just DPS have meteors, DPS go out. Tanks and healers have meteor, tanks and healers go out.
we can't assume that's how it works.
We
Right now.
cannot
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we
So-
sure that it's always?
From what I've been
DPS or
seeing,
tanks?
it's always been DPS.
I
and
think
tanks.
that is-
We would
I
have
think
to
that
see
is
something
true.
that is
Okay.
objective against that.
I think when
But I haven't
when
seen
there is
anything
one DPS that has a meteor, there is a second DPS that has a meteor.
Okay.
I guess I asked the wrong question too. How would you decide the person that stays in which tower to get here?
You
I
just
mean,
have to.
You
figure
just
it out.
have to flex. They're
Like,
close enough
Looking
together.
at
that
it,
you
it
can
seems
flex.
like okay, clockwise would work in this configuration, but it also might not in like a different configuration.
You need to figure it out. It's like everything else in this fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, how much time do we have to? We might have enough time to just, grab a tower and adjust.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. I think we just have to see it more personally, but
So let's
Yeah.
assign. I guess are we assigning?
Yeah, we need to
Who's-
assign groups.
Who is my partner?
Where are you? I'll go with you. So we're what? We're towards. Is this true north or towards Thornton? Are we just
Towards
gonna
Thornton, Thornton North.
Thornton North.
Okay.
Thornton always on a Like an open cardinal or an open.
Yeah, it looks like.
Okay.
We can change it if we see otherwise. All right, this looks fine then.
All right, so we are always on Thornton.
And then
We might want to have the tanks north and east and the healers south and west. If it's like a tank and a healer that can get it, and it's not ever 2 tanks.
yeah.
That's just that's speculation. I don't
That
know
way
if
we
that's
can
true.
have the.
Okay.
We can have what there's no uptime here, so we can have the melee. It doesn't matter who do we want swapping, melees or ranged.
Like prioritizing the meteors going north south always, or is it going
It
to be
needs to
random?
be opposite is all.
Well, we just need to decide now then. Are we trying to prioritize it to swap into north south or what?
I don't know. Let's just pull and see what it looks like, and then
Yeah.
the healers will flex as needed. Just say that.
Okay, healers flex and range flex there.
This is too much to keep in our head at one time, honestly.
All right. Tank stands. Counting down. 5 seconds.
Just work on getting everybody in the right position for the start of it.
Yeah, that's like my goal is just get everyone to the starting spot right, and the rest we'll figure out after.
I don't even think we're that solid on the mechanic before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're not. I mean, I
Ready to move.
barely know
Go.
it.
Move.
and we're not solid on this mechanic either.
Yeah, that one's really rough.
How long does the ice persist?
Until the knockback happens.
Red?
Earth is on us. What? Okay, well, reset, I
I
guess.
mean, we really.
Yeah, I can't wait that long.
Sometimes I think it snapshots like 100 years early. Than that time, it was like really late. Whatever.
Counting down.
Move. Raising. Oh, shit.
No, we're
He
done.
lived it. He lived
Yeah.
it too.
I lived the first one.
So if you're taking a center tower, you're stuck in there while the ice is there. Like you're trapped, and you're gonna have to use the knockback to do the second set of towers. Is that right?
I suspect the ice is
They
probably going to
disappear
disappear
before.
between the 2 towers that have to be taken.
What I saw in
Yeah.
the clip is everyone was just standing out there.
How do they
Well,
get
I
out
mean-
there?
They
Oh,
they
they
disappear
walk.
before you need to take towers. You can run. You can knock back immune and run out. There's enough
Okay.
time for that.
Okay.
All right, counting down. That's my second million in the pot.
You only have to dodge your own.
That
People
is
over
correct.
here are trying to kill each other.
Yeah, true.
It's cutthroat back here.
We're playing PvP, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Move.
So you drop the ice in like that
getting
narrow
hot.
part between the balls.
Drop the ice like between the fire.
Yeah,
Like,
directly
okay,
between
okay.
them.
Yes.
It
And then
splits
you
off
must
the
stand
inside
right
from
on your
outside.
buddy, basically.
Yep.
Yep. Blue.
blue.
Least favorite.
Yeah.
The close one's your least favorite.
Yeah,
Is
I
what
hate
someone
that one.
I like the
Yeah.
close one.
I like the
Um,
close one.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest.
Mhm.
I think I just need to get used to it.
I really
Because
like the
you can
close
do
one,
the
too.
3-2 dodge.
Yeah. And the far one is going to be my, end up being
Counting
my
down.
least favorite.
Yeah, close one is my favorite too. Nice and easy. And go. Red.
Red.
Ooh, perfect. Ooh, piece of candy. Go.
Why did it take J-Dog's body to die so long when he was in the wall?
Huh?
Took you so long to die. I feel like you're in the wall for so long.
I've got further to fall.
You go, what?
Further to fall.
What the hell is that?
I'm taller. I have more. I have
Oh.
to fall further to die.
Counting
I
down.
thought it was like a fucking plugin that like prevents you from running into walls. And I was like, damn, I gotta get this shit.
Oh fuck.
Raising.
I got it. I know I said I wanted you to do it, but
Yeah.
I changed my mind.
So you want to get the first one?
Yeah, I'll just get it if someone dies. It's fine.
Yellow.
Ew, I hate yellow.
Oops. Sorry.
What?
How did I live?
How did I die?
Those were so spread out, and somehow I still lived.
Dodge in between them.
Must have
That's
been.
what it must have been. But holy shit!
Lena
Yeah.
rage quit already.
Really?
Counting down.
Lena rage quit? Oh. Lena's on your PvP team?
Yeah.
Nice.
Jealous.
No.
Can't believe you didn't ask me.
Ready? Go.
We won our only PvP match, Shady.
Yeah, we did.
Undefeated.
Yep.
Tree and I are undefeated too.
Wow.
I used to be undefeated. Then Tree made me
Purple.
play.
Yep.
See.
I will go right. You go left. Tree. Misa go middle.
Okay. Get in the soil.
You're not the boss of me.
That's
Your
so
funeral.
disappear.
You're gonna
like
say
before.
that? Die one time.
Too many more nights.
The glory is mine.
Counter.
Which one?
Counter.
Counter.
Yep. Don't look at the eye.
Fuck is the eye?
Wait.
Lisa.
Right here, right here, right here.
What?
Wait.
What eye was I looking at?
There's two.
I know, but I was staring straight out.
I don't
There's
know.
one around, yeah, two.
There was one around 2. I was looking at 4.
Dude, I don't know.
I don't
What
think
the
Thornton.
hell?
I don't think Thornton's always north for that eye.
No.
Okay.
He goes somewhere else and then he jumps north.
Okay.
Because there was also an eye like right next to us on our end. So if there was an eye at 2, then it's definitely
Okay, I swear I was
Looking
staring at Phil's ass and I got feared and he didn't.
Well,
Phil's ass had the eye
Like
in
Phil's
it.
ass is the other eye.
fine.
Phil's
Alright.
ass too
You gotta keep
powerful.
those cheeks closed next time.
Clapping. Tank stance, counting down.
Damn, what the fuck?
Listen, these cheeks be powerful.
Please nerf.
I
You
need to
didn't ask
fucking
for
clip
them.
that shit so I can see. I should be. I'm not streaming. Never mind.
Oops.
God damn it.
I'll get.
Stop thinking about those cheeks.
Eden's throwing.
I'm not throwing.
He's just losing in PvP is all.
I'm down to clear the sweep one.
Oh no.
Red.
Red. Yo.
Go. I'm at 3.
I'll get left.
I'll go right. JD, get
Center.
middle. Oh, we didn't have enough health up here.
Reaper shields.
All right. Sorry, I was late on soil. It should not be that fucking close.
Yeah, that is spicy.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the blues or not, but like I do see the people in other groups not putting them directly in the Cardinals and cheating more towards the south. But I don't know how that is with the
South.
tank there or not.
Probably fine. The AoE's not that big. I'm gonna take like one.
That's what's
step
causing
south.
this. I don't know if that's what's causing this.
Counting down.
Caster HP.
And I can't deploy there.
Purple.
Purple. Go. I'm at B.
Left.
I'll go right. No, not enough health.
There's soil and everything.
I don't know what to tell you.
I can't do it much more and still have something for the next mechanic.
$65K. I took 65-3.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna-
how that damage is so different.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
try something there. I'm gonna position outside to the next of them to see if I can help soak some of that damage.
Mm,
All right, counting down.
So just the people going up towards Thornton, watch out for the.
Yeah, everybody else do everything the same. I'll try to adjust. You should be fine because we usually don't clip
and go.
blue people.
What are you saying? You're bringing a tank tether up there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna try to help
Got it.
soak the stack a little more.
Oh,
Oh, you think
Got
that's
I have res. You gonna get?
I got it. I got it.
this is aggro gonna matter?
No.
No.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Uh-oh, I'm dead. Fucking, I don't know why I did that.
I mean, you might have missed shield because I had to swift to res and then hard casting sucker is less consistent.
Hmm.
Just don't die to the first mechanic, and we won't have problems.
all right, counting down. Watch tank stance.
You ready? Go.
Blue.
Blue.
Go.
I'll take middle.
All right.
You definitely
Whoa,
helped take that.
That's
took
why they did the
23.
tank snort.
Got it.
Okay then.
Just send one tank so they don't fucking swap and cross and shit. Make it clean.
Yeah, that's.
If you think you can keep doing that consistently, because you got damage down right now.
Oh, right.
You might need
Yeah,
to
probably
just
got-
sprint for it.
By the circle.
He was sprinting.
Sprint
Or he said
harder.
expedient.
Sprint harder.
Press
Sprint
the
harder,
button really
Strummer.
hard. Use Peloton.
Yeah, hold on, I got
I
that.
have
Here
to
you
play
go.
F Eden.
Counter.
I have 2 I have to flex.
Gordon's at Bravo. Don't look there.
The wrong group.
Stand on
but-
me. Over here. Stand.
Oh right.
Wait, go.
Don't look at the eye.
Oh, I went too
Yeah,
far.
right
Oh,
there.
It worked.
So we're looking
Yeah,
at
I got that
Gordon
movement down.
here.
I have meteor.
Yeah, I'd be
Go
over
to
here.
Tatsu north.
Yeah, so you would need to swap over to me.
Why did I just die?
Damage. I wonder if the ices are shared stacks.
Might
I took
be. They look like
35.
80K.
But also, at that
Wait,
point,
can-
you would have needed to have swapped with me because Tatsu had it north. We would need to call out, like, tank north. Or
Well, we were
tank
saying
east.
tanks and range, or something.
Tanks and
range go
melee
out.
are the, like, anchors. Healers and cast and ranged are the swapping.
Well, no. Like, who's getting the outer towers or prioritizing the outer towers?
Prioritizing whichever role set has meteors is the priority for if there's only one for your group.
I took 85,000.
I feel like the
ice might-
healers should
the
not
ice
have
might
to
be
think if they
shared.
have to flex, or if it's possible.
Then
Because-
we do tanks and melee so that they're swapping instead.
Yeah, because like every party I see, like super tops off and super mitigates in between that, like after
Yep.
coming through the first thing.
Then
So
yeah,
the healers are gonna have to focus on healing there.
tanks and melee will swap then. Alright?
Swap if, like, the meteors swap. Like,
If
okay.
we need to have the meteors across from one another,
Yeah, let's just talk about that poll. So Tatsu had one north, and then who was the other one?
I was.
he had one
on
west.
West.
Okay, so like Tatsu would just go east, and then the other, someone has to come north, right?
The other
Mhm.
tank.
And that's it. That's
Yeah.
the
That's it.
mechanic.
And then
I died to the ice damage. I
Yeah.
took 85k, so I don't know if that's a share or what.
I don't know if it's a share or if it's just a mitigation. I'm not sure.
I feel like
Eight.
it must be a share. That's there's too much damage going on to mitigate all.
What I will say then, that someone asked it, is who goes out priority is whichever role set has it. Tanks, healers have meteors, they go out first. If there's only
Okay, so
one
we
tower.
need to say it right. Okay,
You
so
need
we'll
to-
call
You
that.
took- You took 30, 40k because you had Keaton on you. I was alone on mine.
Yeah, they're
That was
definitely
dead.
shares then.
Okay.
Sure. Cool.
And the other ice would have been Vel.
Me and I died.
How much did you take?
I took like 70.
Okay, so I think they're just shares.
Yeah.
JD took only like 30k, you said.
35. I'm like,
Yeah.
They're definitely shares.
So it's definitely split then.
Does that make sense for going in and out though?
Yeah.
So the meteors always pick tank and healer.
Do we?
Or-
Did we
No,
the
it always
opposite.
picks
All
tank and healer, or it always picks a DPS group, right?
Okay.
do they really
And then
need
that
to
group, which like if 2 DPS gets it, the DPS get priority for going out just to make it nice and easy. Because otherwise you have to worry about, well, it's tank and healer priority, but my meteor has to go out. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck that.
that makes sense.
Alright, let's pull again, but I'm not even certain meteors need to flex there.
So for that part, they
They need to flex. They have to. They have to flex for sure, right?
You're
Not
gonna
necessarily.
run.
Which
They have to be on the
No, you
They
outside.
have
do.
to start on the outside, up away from each other. Although
You're
still
gonna
another
be
14.
Yeah, but
You're
if
gonna
you
be
run
running
opposite
half the
directions,
distance.
you'll
Oh, so you're saying if like there's a north and a west, then
They could
you
just
know
run
north goes
opposite directions.
clockwise.
No,
and
they
then
can't.
west
They
goes-
can't do that.
The
They have to
last
start.
meteor will
They
Running
start
180
like
degrees.
here and on the opposite side, like here, the last meteor.
Yeah.
You even barely don't even have enough room to do that. It's like
Yeah.
that tight
Oh,
to fit
'cause-
14
yeah,
meteors.
You would have the quarter of the arena that you weren't using. So
Right.
yeah.
Well, you could move. Whatever.
There's not enough time to move with the
I
fire
think it's
puddle still
easier
there.
just to flex
So
ahead.
the person with the meteor, like Mario Kart's around the outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, always
Clockwise.
clockwise.
Normal running speed, no sprint.
Correct.
Okay.
Cool. Counting down.
Thanks, Dance. Yep. Thanks, Dance.
Yeah, I see it. I had a cat ass blocking my screen.
Or Shirk in your opener.
I don't have room for Shirk in my opener, yo.
I'm using quelling strikes.
Yep.
Shit. I was thinking
Off
about
screen?
quelling strikes.
I'll
I'm
raise.
supposed to use Pelican.
That's your, that's your quelling strikes just died.
I mean, technically.
Reset the aggro.
The strikes were quelled.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Starting your A. Go.
Grim, you go left, I go right.
Sure.
Yeah, it was 40k for that one.
That's really a lot better.
Just the one
And
extra
look.
body is enough.
No
Dear-
damage down.
You're just getting a extra tank in the stack, so it's a 4-stack, right?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
it's way easier.
Don't even need a soil if we're gonna 4-stack, right?
No, you don't need to.
Okay, I'm gonna save soil for that clogger then, because it's been a little spicy.
Coming out of it like 40k still, so
40k is not anywhere close to 10% is gonna save your life.
yeah. Counter.
Swapping.
Watch Thornton.
Watch Thornton.
Ooh.
Oh, I keep
I
going
went.
too early.
We 3-stacked that just fine.
Yeah, we did.
We definitely don't need Tank LB there.
Okay.
I'm gonna decline this.
It's, tanks and healers go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, tanks
They're
healers
gonna-
would
they're
all go
gonna
out
die on the
here.
ice.
Yeah, and that was
Which
like
tower are you
104k.
getting?
on-
I think
Oops.
we need to go a little further out, Keaton. Like the middle towers were covered up a lot by the ice.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That
took
was
one
much
as 4,
further.
so
The ice,
just stack damage. Yeah.
as far as I can tell, will end up on part of the tower on the
Yes.
outside if you're positioning correctly.
A part of the tower on the outside and probably part of it on the inside too. So you want to be in the middle between them.
Yep.
Yeah, it
You
was
just
like
gotta put it at the
80%
close
on
points of the
inside for
2
ours.
circles.
Let me see if I can find the waypoint on this clip from Bagel Goose,
Waypoint for which?
where they're standing exactly.
Beetlejuice.
Shit, I wonder if
See if
I
I,
just
can find
watched
something in
Rin
the
do
arena.
it basically super clean, and he had a view of everything.
They're standing like on. What... Never mind. Hold on. It's hard to tell because there's shit all over the ground. They're like right here. This far out. It's hard to say. Let's just pull again and see.
Alright.
Counting down.
Yeah, ice you definitely need share.
Go.
And no wonder people are putting 2 tanks north. You probably take like no stack damage.
Yeah, with 2 probably.
You want me to go
Just
north?
save all your mitigation for the second
Yeah.
mechanic if you do.
We don't want the tethers crossing or whatever the problem was with that.
It's fine for the tethers to cross.
Yeah, if we cross each other, it's fine.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple. Holy shit. Oops, that's not the right jump.
I guess as long as we don't start like hitting people, they're crossing the tethers or picking them up or stealing them, then we're fine. And we don't get damage downs, but...
Yeah. As long as the non-blue markers get there first, the tethers pop a little bit later, so we have time to grab them and then sprint up.
Leave it up to the tanks. 4 is already pretty safe.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I feel like even if we're doing 4, you can still pull off more mitigation than we're using right now and save it if you do 2.
Go.
If we do that, I can probably save barrier.
Yeah, I would say barrier. Barrier's not very much anyway. 5%.
It's
right. It's 5%.
It's 10% and then 5% healing up.
Oh.
Yellow. Go.
I pressed it again.
South. I'll go stay there, tree.
I'll go
Got
right,
left.
you go left.
I got left. I got left.
Right.
Y'all took like 5 damage.
Oh fuck. Oh, it's dumb.
It was a scary 5 damage.
Was it really like that low?
No, it's still, like... We could have maybe cut one more mitigation, but
Was that both tanks north?
that was both tanks north.
You guys still had like 80% of your HP.
It definitely felt... I think it was just a matter of we needed to do it that way to get comfortable.
Counter.
Oh, hi.
What?
What? Oh, I was one toe too far in.
I don't understand the rotate thing at all.
You're just basically sitting there waiting for the 2 to go off on either side of you, then moving to the next spot.
Yeah.
I'm always moving too early. I'm always like
Yeah.
saying, okay, it's time to move. I'm getting antsy.
No. Yeah, you wait for a little bit.
It's really.
It's like after the
slow.
second hit.
Okay.
Alright. Counting down.
I think it's because the first clip we were looking at, they were starting like directly behind, and so they had to move twice.
Mm-hmm.
Versus just starting in the safety where you only have to move once.
Yeah. We're cheating and moving to the starting spot right away. Go.
That's not cheating, that's being efficient.
Mm-hmm. My little legs take a lot of energy to move, alright?
Cheating is when we get the plugins that just do the mechanic for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who would do that?
Gale.
Yellow.
Yeah, I could.
Urge said 3.
Go. And hello, ball.
That was so loud. So many mechanics just went off on my ears. Alright, counting down.
I still don't know how the eyeballs work. Seems like a 50-50 shot on whether or not I get fucking
I
weird.
was gonna say something, but that was the first time I saw the other eye. It doesn't look like the normal eye. It's a giant fucking red dragon eye. It doesn't look like
Yeah, it's like-
the look away symbol at all. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
It's
a
the
big
same as
sphere.
extreme.
Yeah, I know, but I haven't seen that fight in a while.
We did it last week.
We weren't looking. I wasn't looking. I didn't see the eye in that fight either. Red. It's red on A. Go.
I have to take south here.
Okay.
Are you?
I'll get left.
I'll get right.
Alright, JD.
I was like already standing there, and we already had that discussion about like not swapping.
No,
if
you're
I'm
right, you're
there.
right. I just had to hard cast a heal. So I got spooked. We could maybe save Shake there then, actually, and use it for this next mechanic.
Okay, I'll do that.
If we're putting both tanks up north. It's probably the easiest one to move, right?
Yeah.
I'm just
Counter?
adjusting.
Clockwise, you said?
Counter.
Oh fuck.
What?
The eye was over there. It was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was the you had to look.
You
to
did
the-
it! I'm so
I
proud
did
of
the
you!
movement!
We
Hey!
actually had to look.
I
I'll
told
take
you I'm
meteor
killing you.
left. No. Wait, we're sharing ice.
Sharing like 4 ices. Oh, only 2. Okay.
Only
It's
2
like
ices.
1 million.
Could we have ice resistant down?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I actually understand how to do this now. As long as someone calls it for me. I don't know why you guys all got feared and I didn't. I could have sworn I was staring the same way you guys were. I've
Counting
that-
down.
I was staring like
Watch tank stance.
this way.
The eyeballs seem to be very janky.
Yeah, I thought I was threading the needle, but I really should just look the opposite way, even if it's not where I'm gonna be moving to.
I should just look inside, fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I should have done there.
That's
Go
what needed
move.
to happen there on our side.
Oh Jesus, I was thinking about looking in. Thanks, Jambi.
Well, I'm saving my swift pass.
Red.
Oh shit, give me good.
By treat.
Big dummy. Oh well. That was I got baited by the range. That was the perfect distance of you think you can make it.
Yeah.
I saw that. I'm like, I'm just gonna take the third one.
I hate taking the third one though.
I know it sucks.
I started taking the second one, and I chickened out, and I ran back towards the wall and took the third
Same.
one.
Same. I did the same
I-
thing.
I fucking saw Phil before and I was like, oh, it's doable, it's doable. And he turned around and kept running.
Counting down. I got scared.
The fucking troll mechanic, man.
See, I don't see the problem. Just on avant into the safe spot and you're good.
Yeah.
As long as your dead
Use
body
my
doesn't
own.
slide into place, you're fine. Move.
Mace, I'm gonna Excog Keaton after he uses Bullide, by the way. If you want to Benny Tatsu.
Red.
Red.
It's red on A. Go.
Go left.
I'll go right.
Middle. It's pretty cool to watch the tanks slide in at the last minute.
It's kind of fun.
I think it's cool to watch Thornton slide to face us and then turn back. It's neat.
Free is mine. I have 2.
The clock, enter. Guessing.
don't
Oh, I'm
Hey,
understand the
I
mechanic.
waited too
don't,
long that time.
I don't understand this mechanic.
Oh, yeah,
I
Keaton,
waited
we
too
go
long.
south here, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, we're fucked anyway, but.
Wait,
You-
how many towers were on the outside there? Was that 5 towers on the outside?
yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not always one in, one out.
Yeah, sometimes
Uh-oh.
it's two.
Wait, there were
It's-
6 towers outside.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying. There's
no.
all different configurations.
It is either
So
2
that-
out or 1 out on every cardinal. There's never a 0 out. I don't think.
If there's 2 out, you just both go out. If
That
there's
is
Yeah.
way
one out-
worse than Heaven's Fall Trio.
I heard you like randomized towers.
I
Yeah,
don't.
no, it's way worse than Heaven's Fall.
Yeah, that's much harder. This might be harder than Wormhole.
Yeah, it's I
told
think
you
it
it was.
is.
Yeah,
I
Wormhole
think
was
it
super
was.
consistent once.
Yeah, this has got so much variation to this tower movement.
Wormhole was literally one of 2 separate things.
Like, people think Heaven's Fall is hard, and it's just one set of random towers, and we
Yep.
have, what? That plus a bunch of other shit going on?
You don't know like when the towers spawn. Like you can't immediately like assess which towers are your groups unless you really think
Right.
about it. You know.
Well, let's try it again. Tank stands counting down.
I need the healers to like get good at like this little triangle safe spot so I can just fall.
I need
with
the
the
healers to
bunker.
get good. Thank you.
Yeah, because it's I don't want to do the mechanic.
God damn, Cram, something toxic. No report.
I get
Yep.
like 75% of the time, I think.
I still don't understand clockwise or counter, so I just listen for
Yep.
the call out.
And when I don't
Yeah,
get a
but
call
that-
up, yes.
Yeah.
I've been calling. Is my voice not picking it up?
I think you're calling it
I
out
don't-
really quietly.
Sometimes.
I'm
I
not
didn't
hearing
hear
it.
it.
I didn't hear it that time.
Usually I hear it, just not that time.
Yellow,
Oh.
Yellow.
yellow.
Hello.
Chillo, you got a base.
Yo.
I'll go middle. You.
I'll go right. JD, go left.
We're dead.
No, we
Well-
got this.
Jambi and Miso into the same one.
No, we got this. Dang, we almost had it.
Why did we die?
Tower.
Tower.
No. We died before the towers.
Blue
Yeah, Krim
explosions.
I
don't
didn't
know.
die before the towers.
I did. Maybe from the tanks.
Let's see.
No,
It might
sorry,
have just.
it's
It
not
might.
a big
It's
deal.
not. It might have just been like the fucking blue were too close.
It did say.
I thought you said you didn't need Thornton
calls
calls because you just spin.
He can be hard. I don't know how, but he's hard to find sometimes.
Maybe we killed you.
He blends in.
Oh, he can be hard to spin. I see. I see.
Okay. Counting down.
Troxy. What the fuck is my name? Troxeek.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Toxic?
It's like
Troxic?
And
Toxic
go.
tree, maybe, or something.
Yellow.
Left.
Middle.
Right.
Ooh.
Is there an owl?
Alright, so we're bubbling and shaking this next mechanic.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Eyes at B, clockwise. Can you hear me?
Yes, we heard you that time.
Fuck did I just die from?
Thornton is at where? A.
I think he always
Tanks
goes
and healers out.
No, because we don't have enough people. I have the other one.
Oh,
As people
never
are
mind.
dead.
Too many people dead.
2 ices. Okay.
That movement is not easy.
Nope.
Yeah, so I took 61k.
Was that a 3
I
stack?
think it was a.
Which side are you?
I was 2 side.
I got hit by the eye, so that's probably why.
Hmm.
Would've
I
been
lived
great.
there. I lived there from whatever stack that was, but not
It
with a
would've
lot.
been
Okay.
I don't know.
No.
Uh,
Try
I
again?
keep seeing it.
you
Nope,
just
it's
gotta.
not
you,
easy
you
movement.
just gotta parry it next time.
Counting down.
It was a 3-stack, Misa. It wasn't. But you didn't have enough mitigation.
I don't know if you can save wings. We need wings probably for Quagga.
Blue.
Blue. That's the wrong blue. Don't worry, I can fix this.
Oh no.
Oh,
Got a bad feeling.
I may have stole this. Oh, there's more people dead.
Two people died to the baits. What do you mean you may have killed us?
I wasn't looking at the party list.
What?
You said that after 4 people had already run into the wall.
I may have killed us. Don't worry, J-Dog.
You're off
Least
the
of our
hook.
problems.
I think they really could have blamed it on him.
Oops, guys, I stole the tethers. My B.
I have way too much piety for this fight.
Well,
Earth is close to us.
good. Dodge. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I'll
Don't
go
go
right.
there.
Jambi go left.
Middle.
Left, 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 left.
I agree.
Okay, we are going counter. I is at C. Don't go over there. Oh, fucking fun.
Oh, we fucking
Oh
nailed it.
yeah, boy! Look at
Yeah,
us
group
go!
1, let's go.
I'll go south.
I'll go
We're,
over
we're
here.
dead anyway, but
I'll just die.
I want to see how big this ice is for this tower. Okay, that was a good spot. I didn't block any tower out.
Yeah, it's right between them.
I don't understand the mechanic.
Which one?
This movement along the edge on this little pretend triangle bullshit. Worst fucking design mechanic I've ever fucking seen. I still don't think this is the intended solution.
I don't know if there's any other safe spots.
We just all four did it perfectly fine.
Okay, yeah, but I do it like maybe 50% of the time.
50% of the time it works every time.
I don't know. I'm basically just doing the same thing I do for Uwu, which
Yeah.
is move 4 fence posts over the direction we need to be, wait for mechanics to go off around me, and then keep moving.
How far?
Yeah. 4 fence posts.
4 fence posts from.
Both times. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, like here,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Try that. I'll try looking at the outside and see if that helps.
You probably have like about a fence post of safety area,
Stance.
so it's
Yeah.
not necessarily exact.
All right, let's try it again. Counting down.
They look like crystals.
Defense posts.
Yeah, crystals.
I think of them as crystals.
They look like rupees.
They do actually.
From Zelda?
Yeah.
Silver rupees. 200.
Ready and go.
I want a fresh perspective.
About the rupees?
No. Just want to stand at the front.
Purple?
Purple.
I like it when they're all next to each other.
Yeah, me
Earth is-
too.
Yeah.
Earth is close to us.
Stop fucking finding him. Move.
Oh fuck. Okay,
That's
not
what you like to hear. I'm going south. Do you want me to go to the 2
On the
marker?
left.
I go right. Meets the middle.
We're good, we're good. Who said we're not?
Efficient.
You guys almost died of the
We're not even close.
We never almost die.
untrue. We almost died again.
I don't think I've died in this fight once yet.
Is Heavenly? Yes, Heavenly Heal is a AOE, right?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I believe I've died to it
I don't-
already.
I am not brave enough
Although
to
I'm
test
not
it.
sure. It might have just been autos.
Bell definitely died to it, but even if it wasn't, there's no reason.
I think it's AOE
experiment.
and normal.
Yeah, there's no
too.
reason to go up there. Don't leave, no!
Fresh perspective.
Shit.
They're going clockwise. Eyes at A.
I think I get it.
I'm in the wrong group. Show your 4 stack.
We had a 3 stack and
Alright,
2 of us
This is
died.
it. Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah,
Jordan
it's
is at always at A.
Yeah, he's always in
DPS out. DPS out.
I-
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It's fucking random.
It's fucked up.
We have dead DPS. So.
Yeah, I fucked up. I went
I just
to
want to practice this. Okay, okay. All right, I can do that mechanic now. The fence post is big.
I need
Fence
to find
tech.
a way to position my camera to see them.
I think it was the rupee thing that got me hooked on this. I think I'm all about.
Wait,
Alright.
These are from the worst.
Word.
fucking
One
bullshit
pull and he's like,
mechanics.
I got it.
You need to move 400 rupees away.
Dude, yeah, this is so much better
God
now.
damn it.
I swear
might
we were
have
saying
mastered
this for
sword.
like all night. We're like, you do 4, and you're like, I don't fucking understand. They're rupees. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Counting
Yeah,
down.
and then with these things right here is like the Triforce.
Yeah.
We're getting close to the first half of the second mechanic.
No, honestly, this is like the biggest wall of this fight so far of all like people on stream. So we're getting there.
And go.
Look, I'm just happy every time we do this first one and nobody dies.
Bro, we haven't died in a little while.
Yeah.
I know I'm jinxing.
I mean, that's also why I waited until after we did it to say anything.
He's gonna leave the bitch. He didn't leave. Good.
Purple?
Purple. Right near us. Go. I'm going south.
Left.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I got hit by Holy Shield Bash.
Oh, we did towers? Oh, no, no.
Hmm.
JB didn't get to the spot and then still
we
tether.
like
Yeah.
footsie with the tether.
if you steal tether from tank, just keep running. We'll grab it and then make our
Alrighty.
movement. Otherwise, you're gonna cross our streams. Oh god. All right, counting down.
Polls will continue until streams are not crossed.
Solomon says never cross the streams.
Just saying, that is how they won and Ghostbusters won, by crossing the stream.
Never seen Ghostbusters.
What?
Are you kidding me?
What was that?
I'm getting Crim.
Alright, Bell.
Oh,
I found a way to kill people. You say controversial statements in the middle
Yeah,
of
you
the
can't
dodge.
just drop shit like that right when it's going on.
yeah, I was really throwing me off. Purple.
Earth near us.
Gee.
Move.
I'll
Left.
go middle. Big dog left, Grim right.
Yes, sir. I don't know about that tank thing.
It's fine. I'm not doing damage anyways.
That's such a late arrival. What you were doing.
The tether went to a bad place.
It's really about practicing this
Can always
mechanic anyway.
bail out.
Sorry.
You could bail if you have to like east or west. Well, actually, I'm not sure that our people would live.
We would need both tanks. Or one tank there at least. If both tanks fail with their mitigation removal, we'd die. No.
Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Oh, I have to swap with Misa.
Don't look at 4.
I moved too early, but I saved it.
Yo, this is the easiest
I
mechanic.
get it!
Yeah, we
Oh,
did
this is easy. Ordnance at A.
I Japan.
Tanks and healers are out.
So somebody would need to come stand with me east.
I should have gone in. Whoopsies.
Dude, there's no room. We're dropping ice too close to the middle.
So we need to push it out a little bit. Yeah.
A little
Out
bit,
more?
because
Okay.
this tower, like in the northeast, was completely covered by the 2 ice.
Out more. Got it.
Just like only like a step though. It was pretty close to be able to get like a corner of it.
I-
JB and I nailed ours.
I tricked
I know.
Misa
Yes.
and then
I mean,
made
what-
it back in
wasn't
time,
on.
but Misa could not.
Did you go somewhere and then just end up on a way?
I walked forward and then walked back, and it was like, oh right, we have to wait.
We barely lived, so.
Let's count again.
Any self heals and make sure you get the bubbles and shakes, whatever the fuck.
For the jumps?
Tank stance. Counting down.
jumps, yeah, the jumps almost killed us.
Alright.
I don't know if it's because you guys had a 3-stack or what.
That's probably physical damage, right?
I don't
puts-
know.
I believe it is. It puts a physical
Alright.
bomb.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Don't-
I was
don't
using
bubble.
Heart of Light
Yeah.
there. I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Move.
I'm gonna fail the repeat mechanic again.
I'll use Heart of Light for the ices, I guess.
Okay. We don't need it. Well, you could save it for the transition.
Or I can do that. I
We
don't
should
know.
have enough by then, though. The power.
Blue.
Earth is close to none of us. South.
Go. Okay, you're good.
Left.
Right.
Oh, this fight kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoying it.
Which one?
IZA. Counterclockwise. Counter. IZA.
Okay. Bye, guys.
I
We're living. We got
Yo,
this.
yo.
Getting Vel. We have time. Maybe. Someone
remember
flips.
out a little more than we
Oh
did
no,
before.
never mind. We're fine. Oh fuck! I fucked up.
No, we're not fine.
That was double healer
That
who
was
had a
double
raid.
healer.
Yes.
I thought it was on Tatsu. That's my bad.
So yeah, it can be just double healer then, because all the tanks and healers were alive. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to?
That was what I was afraid of.
Okay,
move
so
the
does that
tanks
change
back?
what we're doing or no?
Yeah,
It just not really.
kind of. I think we would have default spots for everyone, and we need to then flex based on which role gets it, and like the role that gets meteors then needs to flex so that you can always just say fuck it, go north south, right?
I think we only need 2 flexers, and it's just 1 tank and 1 healer, and 1 DP, like 2 DPS. So like
Yeah.
if it's double healer, I'll flex with Tatsu. If it's double tank, I'll flex with Tatsu. If it's tank healer,
But we
can
just-
already...
So we just build the where we're going around who's getting the reds, like just start like kind of grouped up towards the center, put the reds north south, and then like let's just say the DPS get reds. The 2 reds spread apart from each other north south. The other 2 DPS fill in east west,
Mm-hmm.
and then it doesn't matter where the other 4 really go.
As long as there's somebody
As
there.
long as there's someone at each spot, yes. Basically, what Tree is saying is that if either group needs to flex, then north and west would always flex, right? The question is, do we want meteors to always go north and south, or do we always want only 2 corners to flex?
I think it
Uh,
would.
I think
work
it's probably
better.
easier to just put them north-south.
Yeah,
Okay, let's just put the meteors north-south every time.
because like if it's north south, it's like I think it was Krim said, like they just go to their place. The other 2 of the
Alright,
grouping
then
go-
Misa's gonna have to always go south, and then the other 3
fine.
can flex north or south,
Yeah,
depending.
well, you just pick a tank that's always north, and Misa's always south.
Okay, so like
I'll
the deep.
flex.
Okay, so like the tanks and the healers can still have like like let's say the DPS get marked. The tanks and healers are always going to go to the same.
Yeah,
north,
you always do
south,
the same
east,
spot there.
west.
Yeah, you go to your,
Right.
your north, south, east, west you have right now.
And like you know that your prioritizing is in if your group is not marked, right? You have to make sure
Yeah.
that this.
Yep.
Okay.
And then for DPS that get it, we would just call DPS north and DPS south. Like, just call it if you haven't heard one yet.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try that.
So it's basically only one group is flexing. Either the tanks and healers are going to have flexes, or the DPS are going to have
Yes.
flexes.
Yeah.
If
Whoever's
your
not
group
picked.
does not have meteors, then
picked,
you're just
picked.
going to your spot no matter what.
And we're pretty positive that's always only 2 towers in each quadrant.
At most 2 towers.
I don't know
Now-
how you do this mechanic if
Okay.
it was any different.
Yeah,
To be honest,
if there's
with you.
3,
thought it
I
might
have
be
no
possible.
clue.
Now, so are we defining? So, like, let's say I come here. Is my quadrant always from here all the way to west, or is this like the center?
Your quadrant
like
is the center.
intercardinal.
It's either of these 2, or the
So
middle one.
it's basically intercardinal here.
Intercardinal, the
Two
inner
intercardinal here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, centered on the card. Okay, all right.
And then if there's one out, in either here, here, or here, then it's whoever's group has the meteors goes it. Does that make sense? If
Yeah,
only one tower is outside, then the meteor groups go
So,
out for your.
I was
final.
just thinking, could we get a scenario where there's like a tower here,
Yeah.
a tower here, and then another one like in the same position on the inside?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
insides
yeah. Taking
don't
care of
care
people on the
about
inside.
where the outsides are. It's just a number.
All right, so we're only caring about the outside for quadrant, and if you're on the inside, it's just we need to have the right number of people, and we're
Mhm.
Yeah.
just
if,
soft adjusting to open towers.
if you're on the inside, you're just figuring it out.
We should
Okay.
just, I think we should just see it.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
AFK,
Misa-
so
Misa's
Yeah.
bio.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna give you thoughts with Brownie.
okay.
This shit hard. This is a really hard mechanic.
It is,
This
it is.
hard.
It's hard, but I really like it. I think
I've
it's
been
so
having a lot
cool.
of fun.
I don't like the orb dodge.
Now that I
It-
think
it's
I
just
understand.
like what's that stupid Uwu mechanic?
Yes.
Predation?
Predation.
Yeah.
Predation. It's just like predation.
Yeah.
So clockwise versus counterclockwise. It's always just like the knight's relative to the Dark Knight, right?
When I find the Dark Knight, right? I'm looking at the knight that's right in front of the Dark Knight. Whatever way he's facing, that's where we're moving.
Okay.
Like, so if he's facing left, I know we're going left on the outside wall, which is counter. If he's
Okay.
facing right, that's clockwise.
Okay.
Just the knight that's closest to the Dark Knight. That means one of the groups is going to be behind the Dark Knight, and that's the knight they're looking at. So
Yeah. Because I go to the Dark Knight unless I'm like the actual number one. So I've just been looking at them relative to the Dark Knight. It might have just been a coincidence, but it's worked out that way every time.
Game on.
All right, food check. Check your food. Tank stands. Counting down.
is this fine?
Raising.
I got.
Ooh.
No, it was not fine.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
I didn't even notice what happened. All I saw was Misa completely
That was
off.
so
the
good. You
mindset.
should clip that.
Blue. Yep.
Like the timing.
Oh, it's my fault. Oof.
That one's your fault too.
No, that one's not my fault.
Grim went for the positional, I assume, and assassinated Misaki.
No, I like the thing turns and faced south.
Yeah, because I had my tank stance.
Right, but so I got scared and I went to the wing, and then I realized, oh, we're baiting. So I baited one on the wing, but I knew I was by myself, so I was just gonna dodge my own. And Misa dodged right into it.
Keaton, check your food.
Tanks don't need food.
Counting down.
Yeah, sorry.
Misa's too good to dodge clockwise with the rest of us.
Wish the fairy would remember when it was placed after dissipation. It's a change I wanted for years.
I don't think their game engine can handle that.
I know.
Yellow.
Yellow.
Earth is near us.
Hell yeah.
I'm going south.
I got right.
Left.
I'm not sure of a good way to get around that when there's a.
There's not a good way.
Alright.
Just limbo.
Yeah,
You,
well,
you
I
can
think
go around and behind because you have you can just walk through
Yeah.
like the red and black shit. It takes a long time to go off. That's what like Crim does sometimes. If we both go south, he'll just go around the edge.
I try to go south. If I'm blue, I just start running south, and then you fan out from there if you have to. That way you
Okay.
can go behind the tank.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll start doing that. Because the second time that I've yanked it off of a tank and just kind of screws them.
Yeah.
Clockwise?
Thanks adjusting.
Is that 4? Eyes at 4, be careful.
I forgot which way was clockwise.
We're
There's
so
3 down
fucking
here.
dead.
I'm not going. Wait.
Did you get feared, Misa?
We lived.
Oh, that was counterclockwise. I
Yeah.
did go right from the
Means I got
clockwise.
feared and I just stopped.
That was clockwise.
It's definitely clockwise is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went counterclockwise because I forgot what direction was what. My brain.
I thought Misa did a beeline counter, but it was a fear.
Rip. Somehow JD and I lived, and that was with a 3 stack.
I
Alright,
messed up
so-
my
Counting down.
little Reaper shield, but
Don't ever Don't ever tank LB.
Don't ever doubt yourself, Misa.
It's really not worth it. Oh wait! Don't ever doubt yourself, Misa. That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before?
I've never once in my life failed stillness.
Jump, jump, jump. No, no. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, fuck.
And a bunch of lemmings follow you too.
Yeah, only champion. Purple? Purple?
Yes.
Go into purple. If it's not purple, then God, this one.
The fuck is Thornton at?
I'll
There you
go.
are.
You can stay south.
I'll go right.
Left.
Middle. Middle.
God damn it.
Yeehaw.
It is so cool, them in sync, like slamming you right next to each other. I'll have a little group slamming.
Who invited him?
You don't think that's cool? Like, them play dancing at the same time?
It's cool, but not the way you describe it. Counting down.
We'll agree to disagree. It's this little group slam and jam. I don't see the problem.
It's 2022. It's just a thing that happens.
Yeah, dude.
Listen, Yoshi P says there's no ERP allowed in this game.
That's not true. He just says keep it private. ERP is totally fine if
Blue.
it's private. You can't publicly ERP.
Outlaw Limsa.
One more.
I knew JDM was Jed. I knew it.
Wow. What a baddie.
I knew it. He followed me, but it was too late.
I know.
You got baited by the distance. Don't worry, we've all been there.
Yeah,
I
use the
think
Reaper shit.
I used my gap closed when I can't find Thornton right after that.
Right. Counting down.
Don't know why he's just so hard to find sometimes.
He's huge.
Man, I don't know.
You could be bigger.
He goes from tiny little old man to.
We think about how big Perfect Alex was. His entire hitbox was like the arena.
Move.
I mean, the Dragon Eye is big too, and it took me like 17 pulls before I finally saw it.
It's like, oh, there's a second eye.
Yeah.
It looked like a red orb to me. I had no idea what the fuck that was. It doesn't even look like an eye.
Right.
Here I thought that going back into Thornton EX would have been useful.
It didn't look like the Thornton eye either. That one's easy to see. There's all this red shit on the outside that makes it hard.
Exactly the same.
It is
Right in front
not.
of C.
It's a different arena.
Yeah, well, you got me there.
Fucking okay, that was me.
Oh my god.
I know who it was.
I got greedy. Grim, you got this.
Let's try to make him slam on JD.
Counting down.
Can't wait for the toolbox of this mechanic.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a mess.
These threats, some of these things just I don't feel they can be simplified into toolbox.
This is a hard mechanic, this whole phase.
That one's
Raising.
I got it alright.
I almost killed myself gap closing right there.
Purple.
Blast.
This one.
Left.
Go south.
Right.
Well, you might want to self heal.
Oh god, I forgot that you did that.
Just turns around.
It just surprises me every once in a while. So
Turn
stupid.
around.
He does it every pull and I forget. Can't tell which way this guy's going. Think it's counter?
Well, I guessed clockwise.
It was definitely counter. Oh, it wasn't.
It was
That
definitely
knight was
clockwise.
looking like
Clockwise.
straight. Dude,
Well-
what was that knight doing?
I don't know. I'm not
I've
mad
never
because
seen
I
him
didn't
like
even look
that.
for myself. So
I thought I understood it, then I don't. Then I
Like
didn't.
that, I've never seen him face that direction.
All right.
I'm too busy looking
well.
at
Counting
markers to
down.
see if I got a flex or some shit.
You only need to flex if it's Misa, right?
Yeah, well, I still need to see if she has it.
I can call out if I am one. Oof.
Getting Misa. Can you get Vel?
Getting Vel.
Red?
Fuck.
We're dead.
Yep. Counting down.
Forgot to move.
Getting tree.
Oh. Staying south.
Got left.
Right.
I am one.
Same thing. Okay, so clockwise?
We needed a flex.
I-
You guys are gonna have a 3-stack.
I can't.
Oh, I walked into it. I moved too soon. We have to flex if we're not gonna tank LB.
Yeah.
It's It's a lot of pressure on the healers to heal that if we don't have it.
That's why I don't see the downside in tank L being until like we say we know we need other ways.
It was just a 2-stack on our side, yeah.
Okay. I tried to position before the thing. I should have just let the eye go out and then position.
All right. Just keep doing it.
Counting down.
You get Jambi?
Yep. Raising.
Purple.
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 Nope.
I got left.
Like
Right.
blue.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Switching.
Which one?
Counter.
Why don't we get a damage
Right.
down?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
I could hardly hear the counter call.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. My mic's not working right or something. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. Everything else you say sounds really clear, but almost every time we get to there, it's really quiet.
That's so weird,
Like,
man. I'm like trying to like yell it even.
Yeah, I had to swap with Misa there. I don't know who in the North group is swapping in that case, but someone needs to go far from Dark Knight. Oh, I guess Misa already is.
Yeah, Misa's the swap.
Oh.
Yeah,
well then
Misa swapped
we had
into
that first
one
before.
group, and then I went to the other group because I was 2.
Oh, we needed a double swap.
Did never need a double
No,
swap.
We didn't need to swap there at all. We just the swords go to the right places.
Well, don't we want healers to be in different groups?
Yeah.
Ooh, good point.
I've always been going opposite of Misa,
Good point.
so we needed a double swap there. Well, we can try it without healers going to different places and just tank LB for now.
Okay.
Or just see how much it does.
Sure.
Like,
When does the
All right.
tank LB go?
So what?
When does the tank LB happen?
When we hit the
Right.
wall.
I'm trying to save it for intermission, I think.
All right, counting down.
Will it reach that far? I
Yeah.
I don't think so.
think you have to tank LB right before we go.
No, it's when you hit the wall.
Okay.
Well, that's when the other groups have been doing it though.
Rocking that fat 0.0 direct crit rate.
Who, me?
I was.
Oh. I mean, me too.
Red.
It's on A.
I'll get left.
Or
Okay.
I'll go right then.
I'll go center.
Alright, so we're only swapping if we have two on the same side. Healers going to wherever.
Counter. I think. I can't really tell, man. I think it's.
I got feared.
Same.
Uh,
How did I get
Yeah,
feared?
it's definitely counter.
It was counter.
Yeah.
How did I get feared though? I wasn't looking at Thornton. I don't. Where
You're
was the
just
other
inside.
eye? Are there patterns where you need to look inside?
Yes.
Ugh.
If they're like side by side and you're sandwiched between them.
But I
if you're-
didn't see a big ass red thing in front of me.
Some of the patterns where the knight, the way that the knights are standing with their sword, it's so hard to tell if they're looking left or right. It's really awkward.
All right, let's go. We got like 1 or 2 pulls.
All right, yeah, we got 5 minutes.
Counting down.
really don't know how they could be so well hidden when they're so huge, but they managed it.
I just don't see the fucking eyeballs outside, so.
I'm trying to call it if I see it, but I'm only
I know we're
looking.
gonna talk. We're dead.
Nice.
It's like if you're looking in a direction and you don't see an eye, like you don't want to keep looking around, like to try to find it and call it. You just like, okay, I'm safe.
Counting down.
Blue. Yeah.
Guess I'll move south.
Shit, sorry.
It's fine.
Right.
Fine.
Was-
Yeah.
I think the tank was just late for the stack.
Oh no, I couldn't get
No,
to it.
No, no,
because
the other
it
tank.
happened. Oh, you were.
We had
stacked.
we had neither tank in our stack, and without the
Okay.
mitigation, it was just dead.
I wasn't in your stack?
I had 1,000 overkill.
No, that sounds like he was there, but we need both tanks.
Hmm.
I don't know.
We
Alright,
pulled,
try to
we
get
pulled
real
so
quick,
much of
counting
it
down.
off of it.
Hey, we pulled a lot of mid off of it. There's no more shake or anything.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Tree's fault.
Probably, yeah. I was late finding Thornton.
Move.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
I'll
got
get
it.
him. Oh, okay.
Red.
Fucking.
Wall and get another one.
Yeah, get another one in. I apologize. Oh.
I'm gonna count down very quickly.
Yep.
Might just pull.
Yeah, just pull.
sorry. Oh fuck.
Got him.
Blue, yeah. I go middle.
Left.
Right.
How's it heavy treating you, Philium?
Fine.
One minute. I think we got this.
We can stay alive for 1 minute.
And so then we're gonna do this mechanic perfectly, and then not get any good practice
Yeah,
on
I
the next
know.
one.
I mean, I'll take it. Take a small victory.
Clockwise.
I needed to adjust.
Don't look at.
Fuck.
I got there
I
late.
got triple jumped.
We're not calling that flex fast enough, and I don't even think we tank LB.
We did not
So I
take
had to
that
try to get to the spot, and then it was late and stared right at the eyeball.
Who like? I don't know how the flip's supposed to work. Like, so.
It was supposed to be Jambi and Vel.
But like, who's calling it? Like, what's happening?
I had the
Somebody-
number 1, and I'm number 2 group by default, so I needed to switch groups.
I'm
But,
calling
like-
it for Misa if she has to swap. But otherwise, you should just call it if you have to swap.
It has to be super fast, so the other person needs to know. Like, if that's
So-
what we're doing.
If Misa has to swap, and it's not you, then you swap with Misa, and I need to go with Misa, basically.
Do we have a tank ranged healer, DPS, or melee in each party?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you could just call your role and then the roles switch sides.
That would work. Probably better.
Not necessarily.
Why not?
That could end up with 2 healer, or
No, because if the healers need to
means
swap,
two-
the healers need to swap.
it
I mean,
means there's 2
that's-
people flexing every time.
I mean,
Basically.
it doesn't work for DPS, but
No, you call melee, right?
yeah, but I'm saying the melee could maybe not be able to flex because he's supposed to be there, or
Oh,
no.
that is.
Yeah, you can end up
yeah.
with like, let's say you call healer flex, but the healer has.
Oh no, that doesn't.
No.
That doesn't. No, that no, that can't
Mm.
happen because then they both have the same
Yeah, they
number.
both have the same number. They both need to swap anyway.
Okay, we could try
I think
that.
that could work. Because you think about it, like the only way that it would mess up if like, you would have, at most have 2 people swap, like 4 people swapping. If it was a case of to tank needs to swap, but they have a marker, they need to swap anyway.
I just think it's easier to mitigate for 3-5 than do any of that.
I think so as well.
Like, there's so many groups that are just doing it 3-5, not doing swapping.
Because the problem with if
I
we're
guess we
doing
could
that-
tank albeit, and then like we would end up tank LBing it, and then seeing how we need our mitigation later if we need to tank LB2 for the intermission to Nidhogg.
The problem with doing the flexing too is it's going to be 2 people having to call it out, and that could get jumbly.
Yeah.
Arca's group is
need
progging
to call out-
Nidhogg, and they're still tank LBing that.
Yeah, so it's definitely fine to.
What were we going
tank
back in
LB.
again?
I don't know. Are we?
How late are we going?
I can't do another whole lockout. That much I'll say. So
Yeah.
like,
We can just stop if people are tired. Maybe people are tired.
I don't think this is a bad place to stop
Yeah.
personally.
Sure.
We can let it sit here and then see what like strats people come out with before. we
Yeah,
make
honestly,
fun
like
of
having a
them.
night to sleep on it, aka a night for other people to figure things out.
Yeah.
Well, it's also just I assume I'm not the only one that has work tomorrow. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'll be healthier if we're not all coming into raid
Sure.
as zombies. And this
tomorrow-
has been 14 hours, so that's not insignificant.
Yeah. Tomorrow at 5 EST? Is that what we said?
I think so.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
5 to 7, and then
5 to
8 to
7
10.
dinner break, and then
8 to
see how
10.
long we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool.
Shit.
that's pretty good.
That was
think
a-
we did
that was
pretty
good
good,
first
yeah.
day. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we lost a lot of time on just the blue markers at first.
Yeah.
Honestly, we made it pretty much just as far. Similar out.
All right. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of VOD review, but thank you for coming. We'll be back 5 p.m. Eastern until whenever the fuck. So yeah, thanks for coming by. If you're coming tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I hope you enjoyed full 14 hours of stream. I'm tired. I will talk to you guys later. You guys go say hi, I guess. To who's streaming here? Let's head up Borpo. Here you go. I'm gonna go sleep. Good night.
Tonight, I'll be